So, um, with Halloween Horror Nights expanding into Las Vegas with the year-round haunt, which I'm very excited for, and let's just take a moment again to appreciate that. Like, let's really take a full-ass moment to really appreciate the fact that we are getting like a year-round Halloween Horror Nights haunt from Universal Studios, who are willing to do this. And I will admit, it's a risky bet. It really is kind of a risky gamble when you think about it, because, well, at its core, at its legit core, you have to take into account that, like, sometimes year-round haunts are difficult to really, like, appreciate and, manage to even survive in some cases. So that's something you really have to, like, take into account. But I really do have faith in it. I think Universal would be willing to have faith in it as well. So, yeah. Just like that George Michael song, you gotta have faith. Dun, dun. I'll stop. Anywho, yeah. So let's talk about first we're gonna talk about like what is rumored to come to this year-round haunt, which I'm forgetting the name of. I'm just calling it HHN Vegas. So forgive me on that, but like it's a horror experience. That's all I know. So let's talk about the rumored stuff first. So this one will have like an entrance. It's going to be one big building, and it's going to pack 4 mazes. Yeah, it's going to pack 4 mazes into it, and I think like they're going to change it out every like 3 months. Like I've heard the rumors that they're going to change like 3 to 6 months. They're going to change the mazes to keep things fresh, and also have like certain certain houses and certain IPs brought there. Watch, they're going to do a ghost house in the future, and it's going to be exclusively in Vegas. I'm going to get I am going to get my wish, but it's not going to be in Orlando. It's going to be in fucking Vegas. I'm going to be so pissed if that's the case. I have that sneaking suspicion, we're going to do a ghost house. Yay! No, it's going to go like this. We're doing a ghost house. That's good. We're doing in Vegas. Oh, that's bad. But it'll feature all the albums. That's good. The maze will be only 10 minutes long. Oh, that's bad. But you get to see all the nameless ghouls. That's good. The nameless ghouls will not scare you. That's bad. Can I go now? Anyway, where was I? Yes. So yeah, that's what I'm just expecting how my luck to go. But yeah. So let's talk about the 4 houses now. That the 4 houses rumored to be are Halloween, which I do think, because they did say it's gonna be a Blumhouse area in that house. So I think it's gonna be because they've had Michael Myers there so many times, but I think it's gonna be the Blumhouse trilogy. I think they're gonna try to do, because they did say Blumhouse is coming to that in a blurb. They did say they were going to have Blumhouse there, but we didn't hear any rumors of the other houses being Blumhouse centric. So I think this is going to be like I said, this Halloween trilogy will be the Blumhouse trilogy for Halloween, and it's going to be cool for about 2 parts it's going to be cool for the first 2 parts of the maze, and then it's just going to be disappointing at the end. No, I still don't like Halloween Ends. Don't even try to convince me it's good. You're not going to do it. Anyway, so that's the other. Again, these are all rumors, so you have to keep that in mind. So that's the one, the Blumhouse Halloween trilogy. The next one is Universal Monsters. That's a shock to no one. This one I can honestly believe, out of all of them, this one I can honest to God believe being true of a Halloween, because yeah, Halloween Horror Nights and Universal Monsters have been together since the very beginning. And it's always been a house that has been a staple of Halloween Horror Nights since 2018, even though they've always been kind of around all the time. So for this, I'm going to say, I think it's going to be a cool house to see and again, Universal Monsters is not a shock to anyone. And I think that will be a constant staple at the Vegas building. The next one is, the next rumored one is The Exorcist. Now, is this going to be based off the original film? Could it be based off the entire franchise, which I think would be a neat idea, even though Exorcist 2 is a load of ass. Exorcist 3, that's my favorite of the Exorcist movies. It's not going to be based off Believer like last year, which sucks too, because honestly, the Exorcist Believer house for both Orlando and California, I actually kind of liked way more than the movie. But I think it would be kind of cool if they did one or two things. One, they do an Exorcist maze at this venue, and they make it like a compilation rather than just do the first movie over and over again. I say we do the first original film, like the first 3 films, and make it like a compilation of all 3. Maybe just 1 and 3. Yeah, just skip like little mentions of 2 here and there, and that'd be it. Like have like a scare of some guy coming out and just like James Earl Jones coming out and meowing you in the face. That's a scene in the movie. That's a scene in Exorcist 2. And then we go, all right, now moving on to Exorcist 3. Which I think honestly though, Exorcist 3 could carry a house all by itself, if I'm being real. And the other one, I think this would be cool, is if the house is based off of Mike Flanagan's upcoming Exorcist film, which while it is in 2026, I've heard that the building won't be finished until like 2025, 2026-ish. So could be that. It could be Mike Flanagan's Exorcist. Who knows? But we'll see. I think I'm kind of leaning towards the first idea, honestly, just so they can do something a little different and give a little love to Exorcist 3. And finally is an original house, which will be what's rumored to be a new update on one of the fan favorite original IP houses, Scarecrow the Reaping, which sounds really cool. I really love Scarecrow the Reaping. That was a really cool maze. So I think that's how it's going to be, is that they're going to have 1 original house and 3 IP houses, because the IP houses are the big draws. I know a lot of people don't like that, but like to hear that, but that is sadly the truth, is that the original houses, sometimes they're really good and sometimes they're the best, but it is going to be carried by the IP houses, and that's probably what's going to be the draw, is 3 IPs, 1 original. But as for what I'd like to see in the future for this place, again, I would be so pissed if they just did the ghost house here. If they ever did a ghost house, it'd be here, I swear to God. I think obviously we're probably going to get some more Blumhouse mazes. We're probably going to get some, I imagine Universal Monsters is going to be a constant, and maybe we'll get some houses based off the icons. Maybe we'll get some icon-centric houses at some point in the future. Who knows? But yeah, I'm just excited for this year-round venue. It's showing that Universal Studios is really stepping up their game and just has made Disney force their hand to try to play catch-up again, even when they slept on Harry Potter and all those years. It's just history repeating itself, honestly. But you guys tell me in the comments below, what would you like to see at Halloween Horror Nights Vegas? Just comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.